I know we played the other day. I have been itching to get back into playing 1999 Reverse 99. I still have more of the story to go, so I just wanted to get back in. But I still need to do my dailies. Also, just remembered I forgot to change my image. So I'll do that now. Boom! Outfit change! I like OBS. So I can technically just rerun all through every Kohane I've had. If you want a funny little quick change. Boom! Quick change! Boom! Quick change! No, but no, we'll go back to the I've now lost it. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, we'll go back to the one I actually set for today. Quick change Kohane. Nene Kohane. The ominous 5 Kohanes. Yes. So, back, I'm not sure if you know, back before they changed the icons when it was Miku and Ichika, they did a lot of the transparent images for all the characters, where it was so easy for you to just use the characters as videos or as icons, and then everything post the icon change, they've stopped using the cards as transparent, so you'd have to do some major editing if you want some of the newer cards. Which is kind of sad. But yeah, let's see if I am lucky enough to get the character. No golden flakes. Still no luck. I'll get it tomorrow. I don't even really want her, I just wanted a character I don't have. Yay, you gotta cut them out now. Yeah. Like, there's some really cool ones. Like, I really like the Link, the World Link 2. A lot of people hated that one, but I think she looks really cute when she's like sad on that balcony. There are some talented people who cut them out and edit them too. Ooh, maybe I'll look for them. Message them, ask for permission. I don't think I'm not big enough of Kaha. Yeah, of course. Kaha is Nene Kohane. I bet you can't guess who I main in the game. I have been grinding World Link so far. I'm not gonna tier in it. I have no intention of tiering for the World Link because I don't have a death wish and I have work. But I have booked off. So there's a fan made site from a JP player who has converted the World Links and basically every event they've converted it to the EN server. So I have been watching that for like a year for now. And so far it's been like accurate. So that Kohane event 6 focus, I have already booked off days for it, and I'm going to be streaming every day for Kohane. I am dedicated. I want at least top 100. That is my goal.
Don't take it on step fate has revealed itself to you.
Any higher, I'll just take it for granted.
Yeah! Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave victory.
I also have a donut for today. I wasn't feeling too hungry to like eat dinner. Like I'm not feeling dinner. Or maybe I'll buy some sushi. Ooh, let me do that. See, I have the weirdest cravings. I'm like, yeah, I have a donut, but sushi. What? Does everyone like sushi? I'm a Hosamaki kind of girl. Yeah, tearing for World Link is really rough. Yeah. You get like one a day. One day? One day for what? What, for a specific character or? What do you mean? Um, so I know Toya opened up, I think, either yesterday or the day before, and Akito comes out tomorrow. So I think it's at least 2 days, maybe 3. I think 2 though. And then I think after that is a team event. A potential. I've only participated in like 1.5 VBS World Links. I tried once and on hers World Link 1 and I couldn't even make top 10. Yeah, well, the World Link is brutal. I will never cheer in World Link. That is just intense. But I have been saving up like all of my sanity, my energy drinks, my Miku Beast burgers, some popcorn, the leeks. Like I've been saving them for over a year now. And if I go on to, let me bring it up. Alright, let's do that. What you can't see is I'm on a different site. Okay. If I bring that, post that. Da 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 da. I can't actually. I thought I could. Never mind. I thought I could post a picture by taking a screenshot, but I cannot. Anyway, so the Kohane event, according to the stream, is in 50 days. So I still have 50 days to grind sanity stuff for my wife, Kohane. I do love. Also, I love sushi. Underrated piece of unagi. Ooh, yeah. I hate prawn. Prawn is the only thing that I can't stand from sushi places. I love kimchi. Oh, I could eat kimchi by the bowl. I wish it was reasonable to eat like a bowl of kimchi. I don't like the ginger though. Most sushi, like I can tell if a sushi place is kind of naff, is if the ginger tastes naff. If that makes sense. I can't find this. I like going to Kokoro. Not that I'm sponsored. I am like 2 people. Prawn, you're too British. What do you call it? Also, what are you then? What else is it? Shrimp. Oh, are you an American? Are you a filthy American?
Который мы использовали в цирке. Только у нас была кнопка для его управления. Я должна убедиться, что никто не останется здесь один.
Oh my god, I'm in Canada, but yeah, nah. Close enough. I know that's probably like the biggest insult to a Canadian, calling them American. Prawn versus shrimp. Let's see. Let's Google. Shrimp and prawns are distinct, but often interchangeable. Decapod brain crustaceans, while both are used in cooking. Prawn generally use 3 pairs of clawed legs and straight bodies, while shrimp have 2 pairs of claws. Oh, this is just gross. Do you eat it with eyes? Or do you remove the eyes? Also, I'm the kind of person, okay, you can call me ignorant or whatever, but if like I'm eating something and it looks like the thing it did when it's alive, I just can't eat it. Like a burger don't look like a cow, so yeah, I'm all happy to like scuff my face full of burgers. But like a prawn, it still looks like it did when it was alive, just sometimes without a head. Like, it still looks the same. Like a chicken wing doesn't look like chicken, if that makes sense. You remove them, but I think you can eat the ugh. It's gonna be like popping boba, you know. It's gonna be like boba. Oh, that would be so gross. Also, guys, the salmon hosomaki is available. I'm gonna order some sushi. Sushi stream. I think I have some soy sauce already. Anyway, back to the game. That's what we're here for. So I got home from work half an hour ago, and that's why I'm like, food. Already didn't. Okay, let's see. Where's my snake? Where's my snake? There's my snake. I don't even know if it's right. Is it right to call her a snake? Like lizard? I don't know what. A naga? Oh, wrong one. I just want to make her so buff that no one can be beside her. She's gonna be so buff. Okay. And a succubus, yes. She worked on me. It worked on me, man. Oh my god! That is not.
Which of these darlings shall
There's
we
so many
address
levels.
first? It's got your back. Don't take it on step.
What even is that? Thank you for your rat shake. It's inspired by a real person assistant. Ooh, do you know who? I like googling things. If you were here just a second ago, I googled the differences between shrimp and prawn because we have a filthy Canadian. He called me out, or they called me out, for being British because I said prawn instead of shrimp. You have some really cool gifts. Is that the bongo cat? Oh my god, I haven't seen the bongo cat in so long. I miss Bongo Cat. Bongo Cat was like one of the funniest references of what, 2016? Okay, can I now do... Yay, I can now use this. I like it when I can just speed through. They're strong enough to just fight all my battles. I can just take back, order my sushi, just relax. Going with the salmon hosomaki, that is what I'm deciding. A little bit of num-nums, you know?
Yeah! Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave...
My little vampire.
Many streams are converging in the place.
I think I read. Got it. Which message would I be ignoring? I don't want to ignore Bongo Cat, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Definitely.
Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave victory.
Don't have to cry. Okay. Yeah. Huh? BRB. I am being summoned. back. Sorry about that. I think my dad either overheard me or also tuned into the stream because he was talking about sushi as well, asking me what I'm getting for dinner. I'm being stream sniped by my own father. I think I'm gonna save that just in case I want to do some of the story stuff with hard mode. Alright, cool. I think that's daily's done. Never mind. Daily's not done. I need more gems. People are writing studies about 2016. Ooh. Good timing, honestly. I would agree. Ooh, they have apple tango. Ooh, that's always a good shout. Bam, 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 bam. Cool. Smash them gem. Apple tango? Is that something that you don't have in Canada? I feel like you have every kind of fizzy drink. You guys have, what, 7-Elevens? I'm always jealous when I see them in like TV shows or movies because they always look like they're so fun. But we don't have them. We've now just gotten a Taco Bell. I don't know what the hype is about. Like, I don't know if they just didn't bring the really cool popular stuff to the Taco Bell that we have. But like Taco Bell isn't that great. I tried their burrito with the sour cream. It was alright. It wasn't like yeah, Apple Tango is like a fizzy drink. So imagine like Coke is a brand. Tango is also a brand. It's famous for their orange. But I do really like the Baja Blast. What's that? I know what a Blaha is. That's the shark from like IKEA or whatever it is. A Baja. Baja Blast. Okay, let me Google that. What is that? I feel like I shouldn't be reading things unless I Google them. I trust that you're not going to make me say something bad on the stream. Oh, it's a pie. Oh, no, it's not a pie. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, it's a fizzy drink that they turned into a pie? Is it any good? I can't imagine it would be good. I mean, I like key lime pie, so it's Mountain Dew. We have Mountain Dew, but we just have like a lemon and lime type flavor. Is it anything like that? What kind of flavor is it? Like fruit-wise? I don't know what a Baja is, so hopefully it's not a fruit called Baja. The shark you're talking about is a Blaha. Yeah, I love Blaha. As I recognize Blaha, I don't know Baha. Baha is his cousin from across the states. Alright, let's go back to episode 11. Yay! We'll cash in the things, go 5 days left. Money, money, money. Need more money. Wish I had that in real life. And the sushi has been ordered, guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, we'll keep watching. But now my donut's just gonna be like sat in the corner watching me. So I just have to make sure I don't eat it before the sushi gets here. Which will be really, really tempting. It's a jam donut, if any of you were wondering. What's everyone's favourite donut? I feel like should be the question. I feel like that tells me a lot about a person. Like, if you prefer sprinkles, or custard, Krispy Kreme, have, like, pop-up shops of Krispy Kreme. Are you a custard fan? Ooh, the stranger studies Marsha again.
He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirits than he that taketh a city.
We're on chapter 11, if anyone was wondering. I'm a chapter behind. You need to catch up.
You possess remarkable self-control, a trait seldom seen.
A hint of approval, odd and unspoken, leaves Marsha unsure how to react.
My thanks. But I have a question.
What is your question?
As I have one for you.
And I have one for you. Can you speak?
Why did you kill the colonel?
Can't be asked. Reverse card. Una reverse. Why did you kill?
Answer me likewise. Why did you protect him?
You didn't really respond, did you? Marsha gestures towards the slope to the row of. I wasn't finished. You're not even on auto. Why did you do that? Marsha gestures towards the slope to the row of crude headstones filling the ridge.
And I.
Do you see this? It's not on. It's not on auto. I click when I wish. No, we did not click it.
You seem to mourn the dead, but you don't realize how far you've set us back. We were nearing a ceasefire.
That's what you say. Petals from pale flowers tumble by the dry wind. That sounds very poetic. Yeah, so my internet just went out. Give me a sec. Well, your internet looks fine to me. I can still see you. Sentinel leans forward, gently shielding the flowers from the wind with her cloak. This is why you guys don't go to Canada. They have bad internet. Just blame one person's existence on everything, on an entire country. They're not gonna be here for the sushi night, guys.
We know it won't be simple.
I'll eat the sushi without them.
Yet each side was open to negotiation. That's why they sent...
The chuckle is wry and dark.
You placed false hope on Hirschfelder. You invited a wolf into a bed of lambs.
Kinky. No, sorry. I forgot what I was doing for a second.
You think his death to be the spark of a reignited war. But even if I had stayed my hand from him, your plans would have been for naught. The Manus scheme and the wicked prosper.
At least we know the Sentinel isn't with the Manus. Whoop whoop.
Manus Vindicte. You know of their plans? Then you're claiming that Hirschfelder was a Manus?
He was a man, and we are us. She lets the question linger long enough to feel unanswered, then the sniper begins.
He is not one of those devils. He is only one tool of many. The Manus offer the gifts of Mammon Asmodeus, greed and destruction. Hirschfelder was tempted by their technology.
I watch
and became a willing.
What's that anime called? 7 Deadly Sins. Like, I know about Mammon and I know about Asmodeus. I've also seen Obey Me. I played that game. That tells a lot about my character, I think. The fact that I've played Otome games. Speaking of Otome games, anyone played Amnesia? Any Amnesia fans in there? Anyone know of Toma from Amnesia? If you haven't, please don't Google it. don't do this to yourself. A groan rises up from the horizon, the sound of distant artillery drumming, throbbing like a heartbeat of a wounded beast. She raises a second finger. I mean, my brain just views that as like the V symbol, but backwards if you think at it.
But others serve them unknowing, affected by an arcane skill which clouds their eyes in red mists, driven to blood and glory as a starving dog is to the hunt.
Her eyes shift to the stiff outline of a soldier she knows as Charon.
Your commander, Eberhard Prawn, bears that mist.
He's just a soldier. He's just a tired boy. It takes moments for the words to find some impact. When he speaks again, there seems to be a change in his voice.
Then will you see that death comes to him, as you did Hirschfelder?
That is not yet certain. I do not kill without purpose.
Charon does not seem to find a reply, his mouth concealing any trace of emotion.
What you just said about the Manus, can you confirm any of it?
No.
The Foundation could make use of any intelligence you have. We may be able to save these peace talks, but we will need proof.
All is vain. There is nothing new under the sun. When I told my commander about the Manus, all I received for my effort was scorn. Their eyes were not satisfied with seeing, nor their ears with hearing. Kings and generals yet still turn a blind eye to the suffering. If they had a shred of the light of God within them, they would never have pursued this war. As for the Foundation, that which
We
is
love
crooked
law.
cannot be made straight.
That's
And what is
just
wanting
Okay.
cannot be numbered. I have no faith in them.
She looks away, pulling her cloak tighter. She's just cold.
That is all I have to say.
Spare him.
Execute him. Charon speaks, the change in his voice now more acute, more vivid, Vasgod, and more personal.
Eberhard Braun, I need you to spare his life.
Why? Why though? Spin the
Neither
wheels!
mercy nor vengeance is mine to give.
Let fate decide your mercy. Spin that wheel! Oh, look, there's a wheel! Nope. It's the red smoke. We all high tonight.
It is officially 19.
Hello, hello! Welcome
I
in.
wonder at other people's impressions of
We
this
are
war.
doing more of
From what
the
I've seen, there are
Reverse
two
99
contrasting
stream.
views,
We are on
though in
chapter
various
11,
forms.
section
One
6,
of
I
heroism
believe, at the moment.
and the other, sadness.
I ordered sushi for dinner. I think that's my hype of the evening so far. I've got a donut and I've got sushi. Also, I think my dad snapped me at one point because he came in asking what I'm ordering and said he wants some sushi too.
There is one truth which I have found bridges both of these visions. Despite how cruel it may sound, this war is the prelude of a new era.
The prelude.
I have to believe that, because if this death and destruction so unparalleled in history does not herald change, then there is no hope for humanity.
leader of the I can't do that many Roman numerals in quick succession, stands on the streets of Montpellier, looking over where Colonel Hischzicke was good. I'm not good at German, guys. I know like 5 words, and none of them are like fancy. I know Ich bin ein Berliner, which is I am a jelly donut from the Kennedy speech in whatever year. I know Auf Wiedersehen, Guten Tag, Dankeschön and Bitteschön, and that is it. That is all my German. That little bundle is just that. I'm not good at German pronunciations. I'm sorry. By the time he arrives, all other military forces have withdrawn. Only the Foundation remains on site to guard the ruins of the town. Ew.
Blackbird, give me a hand.
As soon as I finish my bread, Beagle.
Same. Priorities. Bread first. His team has already begun shoring up the town's defenses, their line pulled back just to the corner of the street.
There are 122 armed personnel
Why do
available
you
at your
rely your
disposal,
member of the
sir.
KKK?
23 of them are
Ooh, my
arcades.
sushi's on the way.
I've brought you their profiles.
He takes the personnel file from the security staff member, eyes shifting towards the makeshift HQ flying the Foundation flag.
Right then, I'll read through these. Now get back to your position. I need eyes on our command post.
I don't trust you, bro.
Yes, sir.
There's something fishy about you. The staff member walks away, and in the same moment, a curiously armored field medic approaches.
Marsha, is it?
You recognize me, Mr. Krias?
Chris? They could
I read
be
your report on my way here. You're the one that encountered our sniper. Twice now, I hear.
Correct. I have some additional details about my encounters. The first is that I appear to have been followed out into the forest the first time. I was warned on my device just after the shooting.
Never mind that. What about the other thing?
That doesn't concern you? Fine. The other thing is that I have reason to believe our sniper is a gargoyle.
I do love a gargoyle. You can't go wrong with a cool gargoyle.
There are records of gargoyles participating in this war as part of Arcane skill response units. They're able to petrify their bodies at will, making them immune to small caliber arms. And I believe they're able to render themselves undetectable.
Sounds as if you fought them before.
The assumption pierces her more clearly than any bullet, but she forces the emotion down, giving an answer as truthful as she can bear.
You could say that.
It would go far to explain how she managed to enter Morpay without being noticed. I'll have to ask HQ to send us a counter-arcanum device. She shot the colonel, but then slipped out, leaving our own agents unharmed. We can't be sure of anything, but we can't rule out that she may possess reliable intel about the Manus.
Okay, Power is back. Welcome back, Power. I said because of you, I have a bad opinion on all Canadians with their bad internet connections. Also, I learned that Canadians call prawns shrimp. Bogus. Bogus, guys. Rushed footsteps interrupts Krios' thoughts.
Mr. Krias?
Krios? Why do you look like Colonel Mustard? The newcomer is obviously out of place. Yeah, because he should be in a board game, not this game. The sort of well-dressed that usually comes with fanfare.
I'm Herr Georg Kramer from the
Nah,
Interfaction Committee.
I'm not gonna call you
I've come
that.
on behalf of the Reichstag
You're Colonel
to
Mustard.
start another round of negotiation with the Foundation.
So, Colonel
Didn't
Mustard.
you get the message? The parley has been cancelled, Herr Kramer. Seems there's no more room for negotiations. My job now is to investigate the possible involvement of Manus Vindictae.
Ooh. Mr. Fancy Pants. The visitor steps forward, though he lowers his voice, a trace of urgency and excitement leaks through.
Precisely what I'm here for, sir. We received a warning from the Foundations that Manus Vindicte has infiltrated our armed forces and is attempting to usurp our rightful authority. I am worried this may be true.
Is it Chris? Is my assumption. I don't know why I don't trust him. I just don't.
Germany lies on the verge of total collapse. Both politically and rationally speaking, we have no reason to continue this war. Yet it seems our army command is out of control. They are determined to drive this war to its bitter end, regardless of the misery and death they are causing. And I have reason to believe the Manus are behind it.
George? No, E. If you break that down with like hyphens, it'll be easier for me to pronounce. To me, that still just looks like George, but like a fancy version of George. George. Gog. I'm just gonna call him Colonel Mustard. The thing is, not to be rude, if I don't know how to pronounce it, if I can find a funny joke in my brain, I will try that, because then I'm like, oh, it's not that I can't pronounce it, it's just he looks funny, ha ha ha. And then no one, anyways, as I was saying, I don't know what a Baja is, but the drink tastes good. What does it taste like? Is it citrusy? You are my only focal point of reference. Have you tried the Baja Blast Pie? Were you one of those sorry participants of the Baja Blast Pie? I saw a video, now that I looked at the pie, of Danny Gonzalez doing a video trying to recreate the pie because he bought it from someone like a year ago. I need your opinion. I think that's only available in the US. Ah, dang it. I don't have the misfortune of tasting a disgustingly baked good pie with fizzy drink. I can't imagine that it would taste nice. I feel like it would taste too acidic. Because if they bake it into like a pie... Ooh, my sushi's here. I will be back in a minute. You can have Colonel Mustard. I'll put it on auto.
I take it Army Command is not aware of your visit then, Herr Kramer.
I represent the majority of the Reichstag, sir, as well as the office of the Imperial Chancellor. We are united now. All we need is some hard evidence. If it can be proven to His Imperial Majesty and to the Reichskanzler that Army Command has been infiltrated by this Manus cult, I am certain we will have the authority to end this.
So, you're asking me to share the result of my investigation to root out the rotten apples in your army?
I am, sir. We will do everything we can to restart the parley once we take control. And we're willing to reach a ceasefire on certain conditions.
I got the nom-noms.
I assure you.
Guys, I got the
I'm not
nom-noms.
just saying this because of my stance.
Oh,
For
God.
the sake of my country and its people, this war must be stopped.
Why is it always when I'm not here is when the bot comes? Let's block you. And then report you. Woo! Not that it was gonna do anything, because you'll just make another one. You are a bot. Go away. I'd like to think that it does something, but the likelihood of it doing nothing is high. There we go. Which rolls did you get? I got the salmon hosamaki. Yay! I do like just a simple one. Simple girl, simple rolls. Also, I don't have the Taco Bell near me. I only have the drink in the store. Okay. I wouldn't recommend it, honestly. Taco Bell. I keep on seeing people like hype it up a lot. So then when I saw it open up in a shop in town, I was like, oh, maybe as well. I'll go try them out. I bought one of their chicken wraps that had like sour cream in it. It was nice, but it was alright. It was just like another wrap that I could have. It tasted kind of like gyro, but not gyro, if that makes sense. I just realised that this bag's gonna make noise, I'm sorry. It's now becoming an ASMR mukbang channel, guys. I am a man of many talents. And one of the talents apparently is being not a man. I like when they come with chopsticks. It makes my life far more easier. But like, I'm also not opposed to just shoving my fingers in the sushi and then, you know, wiggle wiggle. I think it's because it's quick and cheap. Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree.
In the first 3 months, I had no idea who I was
Also, I
fighting,
feel like they'd
or
have
what lay on
a
the
lot
other
of the
side of the
fatty kind of
trenches.
seasonings and such in
It was as
America,
if there
whereas
were a black
they
wall
have to make it
standing between
healthier
us and
in
our
the
enemy.
UK. Thanks, Jeremy Oliver. Jamie Oliver. Not Jeremy Oliver, Jamie Oliver. He's the reason that we have a sugar tax in the UK. He's the reason why Freddo frogs are now like half the size that they used to be. He's so sad, guys.
They could attack at any time. I can't sleep. I don't want to die. I don't want to see their faces. I don't want to
Like,
know
I see that
what our
quote
enemy
all the
looks
time
like.
of, oh, I don't want to die. I'm like,
And
yeah,
worst
but
of
no
all,
one does. I've only seen
I
like
don't
the
know
serial
why.
killers, like Angels of Death. I feel like that's the only character I've actually seen that wants death. By the time Karen returns to the trenches, the most recent bombardment has already ended. A trench can never really be called calm, but the rattle of machine guns and the crack of rifles slow and fade into the background. The shelling hasn't changed much, a few new craters to replace the old ones.
Ach so, you're back, Millman. Tell us, where did you take little Franz?
He lies beneath stone, in a silent wood, and marches no more.
Sushi time. ASMR. Enric grunts out a reply. He's standing in Franz's boots, freshly shined.
Huh. I
He's
bet heavily
wearing
you
the
take
good
the
dead
opportunity
boots.
to keep walking and never come back. Lucky me.
I've heard about like walking in someone, like imagining yourself walking in someone's shoes, but that's a bit much, man. Pills? Pills? I'm losing context. What do you mean by pills? Did I not read? Hold on. Is there something that talked about pills again? Huh? What was that? Shaky, shaky. Oh, what, the noise? Oh, I have a little ritual whenever I'm like cracking open chopsticks for the first time. I like to like run them against each other, like that noise. I don't know why I do that. I just do. It's like a good luck thing for my chopsticks. And like, please don't let me drop my food all down my shirt, because I will be really embarrassed. Not that you'll see it, because my camera still isn't like there. But in the future, if I am to like get my camera and I do have sushi on camera, it will bring me luck not to drop it all down my shirt. That would be really bad for me. Very
Where
on
is he?
brand, but like very bad. I don't need people knowing how clumsy I am, like the first time they meet me, you know? It's like one thing that I don't wish to happen. But the sushi's really good. If you wanted to know, Kokoro.
He's dead. I guess you'll
It
call
does
me
help
Herr
with
Hauptmann
removing
now.
any stray splinters. Yeah. These ones are like, proper ones though. They're like sanded down, so I don't think that these ones have splinters. We know you're clumsy, don't worry. Hey. You can't say that for definite yet. You can assume that I'm clumsy based on my testimony. I can just say I'm like just so agile, you know. My dexterity is so high. Like I roll a 20 every time, really. No one can judge me otherwise. Enric cast his eyes to a new crater decorating their trench. Maybe if they put like some fairy lights, it would make it less drab, you know? I can't remember what time that we're in, but just the concept of having fairy lights instead of oil-lit lanterns.
Caught a shell. Just like that.
Well, I hope he threw it back. Enric's face pales and then runs flush red, throbbing veins straining out along his forehead. Is he okay?
Lucky me. Unlucky him. That Schweinhund.
I'm learning so much German, guys. Rushes to Karen, grabbing him by the collar.
Stirbt. Und wem soll ich jetzt meinen verdammten Sold geben? Warum bist du überhaupt zurückgekommen? Wir haben schon genug Geister in diesem verdammten Schützengraben.
I'm just gonna translate that, I guess. He died, and now who do I pay up to? Why do you even bother coming back? We have enough ghosts in this goddamn trench. To be honest, if you can use top 6, you're already way more dexterity. Why is my brain glitching with that word? Dexterity. Derek. Oh my god. I know how to say that word in a general everyday phrase. I don't know why I just say dexterity. Whenever you add a rust onto the end of it, my brain just glitches for some reason. See, I just really love Asian food. Like, I eat a lot of Asian food. I had to learn how to eat with chopsticks. Enric pulls Charon up, glitch, and tosses him against the trench wall. He.
Du schlendest hier einfach durch und holst unsere
Speaking in
Brüder.
German!
Du begräbst sie.
I'm gonna have that one German viewer who's
Warum
like,
darfst
yeah,
du
this
zurückkehren?
is what I wanted.
Und sie
German.
bleiben tot. Wirst du uns verhöhnen?
You waltz through here whenever you like just to take away our brothers. You bury them. Why? Why do you get to return and they stay dead? Are you mocking us? Means so. Karen slumps but does not fall, making no effort to fight against Enric's strength.
Der Tod verspottet nicht. Und er kann auch nicht aufhören, zurückzukehren. Er ist ebenso machtlos wie jeder andere Soldat, seinen Dienst zu erfüllen.
Death does not mock, nor can it stop its return. It is as helpless as any other soldier to his duty.
Welches Schicksal uns erwartet, bleibt verborgen. Sein verschlungener Pfad zeigt sich erst, wenn wir ihn betreten. Niemand wählt die Stunde, in der der Tod ihn findet.
Infinite, I'm guessing, means death. New words. We're learning German together, guys. What fate lies ahead of us is unknown. Its winding path cannot be seen until we step through it. None choose the hour when death finds us.
Scheiße.
I know that one. I know that one, folks. I know about that one. I'm not gonna repeat that one though. In English, you can assume from the context clues what that means. A curse flat and empty, and just like that, the fire and fury are gone from him. Soldiers walk by, look away, and continue their work. 100 pairs of eyes on each of them, numb to the chaotic scene.
I just want to keep myself in one piece when my time comes. Better make sure I look good for my funeral, right? Now, off you go.
Sir, there's movement coming from no man's land.
That's the bit on top of the guide. I did history. The spotter interrupts their standoff, handing Enric a trench periscope.
What?
What? That is what I say to myself every day, yes. What? Enric grabs the scope and crouches up to a nearby parapet.
That's just 2 soldiers. Could it be a trench raid?
Hey, it might not be 2 soldiers, it might be someone that has only 1 hand, you know? It could be 3 people at least.
I don't think so, Herr Hauptmann. Why would they go over the top in broad daylight? Look, they're waving their arms.
Huh? What are they doing? Wait. Their hands are wrapped in bandages.
Is that a problem?
Is that a problem? Yes, it is. Enric returns the periscope to the spotter.
Keep your eye on them, soldier. I think I know what's going on.
Well, can you let me know? Because I have
The
no
living
clue.
walk over dead man's ground.
Deserters, I'll bet. I heard some soldiers used to shoot their own palms so they could be sent back to the rear. But they reward that kind of cowardice with bullets nowadays.
Do they come seeking death or life?
I mean, I feel like if they wanted death, they would have just stood and then walked until someone shot them. I feel like if you're like showing your hands and be like, hey, I'm here, please like accept me. If you shoot, they're just gonna lose a hand. They're not gonna lose their life. So I feel like process of elimination, they want to live.
With all the officers keeping their
Or
heads
throw a
low,
party,
maybe
you
they
know.
decided they don't want to do the punishing
Hands in
themselves.
the air like you just do.
Just kick these poor bastards out of the trench and tell them to walk till they drop.
Old and new memories intertwine in Karen's mind, forming an incomplete but certain thought.
They do not march to us as warriors, but as broken men.
If the enemy do shoot them, at worst you lose a hand. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's also why they put up their hands. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, if they wanted death, they would have just, like, hopped out. Probably done, like, a little boogie and tried to draw attention that way. And then, obviously, they'll be shot. Losing a hand in the war, I feel like 2 of them already had, like, a hand. Either a stab wound or a shot through. There was no blood, like, too much blood on, the bandage itself. So I don't think that they would have, like, been shot. Otherwise, there would be a lot more blood. But I'm not gonna, like, give real life situations to a game. So, if there's not a lot of blood and they have actually been shot through the hand, I won't be too, like, upset. Because it's a game. And games don't have real life, like, transgressions.
All right. Pass it down the line. Does anyone here speak French?
Does anyone speak French? I have someone in chat who speaks French. Where's he at? Where's my Frenchman? Because I'm gonna have to make you
I took some
translate.
French back in school.
I need you to. Where? You're gonna have to say if they're doing a good French.
No. No. Say something.
Okay. Here I know a person. I know one. Okay, are you ready? Okay, I want to see if they're actually speaking a good French.
Ja, Herr Hauptmann.
Is that German? I'm guessing German. You need to fact check the French, you know. Here's where they just translate it. They don't actually speak
Hey,
French.
toi, là-bas.
Good. Out of 10.
Lâchez vos armes et venez ici.
How they doing so far? 7? Okay, that's good. That's good.
No. What the?
Oh. And he was doing so well.
Verdammt, who the hell shot him?
What are you waiting for, soldier?
Aww. Is it non-French person speaking French though? Yes. Is that why you gave them a 7? They did their best, and it wasn't good enough. Definitely not my favorite. In the context. The Major's face is ashen and stiff.
I killed him.
Oh my god, it's Rudolph! Rudolph stammers out the words, lying propped up against the sandbag. Wisps of grey smoke lingering out from a shaken rifle. His glasses are thick as a church window, and still he's the best marksman in the company. And this is why we don't trust the military!
But Herr Major, he surrendered. He dropped his weapon.
It's a trap, you idiot.
Is he
They have
part
a
of
bomb or
what
some
are you
kind of
eating? I'm eating
infectious
sushi! How did you know? I thought I was hiding it really well that I was eating. See, right now I can be kind of gross and eat and talk sometimes. I promise you, I am not gross. When you can actually see my face and can judge me face to face, I will not be eating unless it's like a crisp. I also probably wouldn't pick a very talky game if I am to be eating. I didn't realize how much German to English I would translate for this chapter. But, Maki roll, yes,
You
Maki
want to
roll.
keep
I'm
him,
eating
soldier?
Maki. Maki
You going to
Harukawa is
share
going.
your rations with him?
Not in that way, though. I feel like I've just dug a hole, you know?
Herr Major, we're supposed to accept all prisoners. There are camps to send them to, or even the safe zone.
I like how they're talking about, like, corrupt cops and things like that. How did you know? 3 times you mentioned sushi. Yeah, did you know that I'm having sushi, guys? This is some good sushi, though. Also, I've never eaten sushi this slow before. But it's like every time I take one bite of a roll, it's like, here's a translation that you have to do. I'm like, great. Half a sushi roll. There we go. Good thing I didn't put it. I'm not going to finish my sentence. He pulls his pistol and points it at the marksman's chest.
That was an order, soldier. You are to shoot that foreign devil, or I'll send you out to test if their snipers are as spineless as you are.
I think he's part of the Manus Vindictae, or he's just really corrupt. One of the two.
Hey.
Here's where it's Rudolph, stuttering one. It's always the ones you least expect who are like the masterminds and enemies. Not calling out anyone, down Conquer 3.
Major.
I'm in the middle of my sushi. Ah. Rasping voices ripple down the trench as bodies make their way, for a figure moving like a charge in a slow motion. Major Braun turns towards the sound.
Carl, what took you so long?
Don't you know I could have you shot for dereliction of duty?
Why does he want to? Why does he want to shoot everyone, guys? It seems he's very trigger happy havoc. Ha 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 ha. Pun intended. I'm just gonna drop in all of my like weebness, you know.
Punish the
They could
guilty,
almost
then.
say he's
But
saying
the man
goodbye
that stands
to
alone
her,
is
you know.
innocent. Spare him.
Someone's just gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm gonna have to explain soon. So I hope not. Danganronpa, if you're ever wondering. It's a great game. You good? I'm good. I'm just doing Danganronpa memes. See, you can't say that because I know that you know Danganronpa. You understand my references. You're gonna make me feel like I'm going crazy if you don't. The statement is stunning in its sharpness. Defiance is not a trait Major Brown has come to expect from him.
You are not entitled to challenge my authority, Sergeant.
I am very much entitled. We can become Karens. What's Danganronpa? You know what Danganronpa is. Don't go there. Don't do that to me. I know you know about Danganronpa.
His war is over. His blood should not water these fields.
Feiglinge.
We're learning so much German together, guys. Major Braun strides forward in a single step. Boots stuttering. I wasn't finished! Against the trench's wooden planks.
You are just like those foreigners.
How dare you
Poisoning
talk
the
about
hearts
me?
of our youth with
Everyone else.
reckless sentimentality. Your weakness, this fatalism.
What, to
is a
me, you're a
plague
foreigner.
spreading through our
How about
ranks.
that, huh? How about that, huh?
That man over there is a threat to our fatherland. Yet you plead for his life.
A single unblinking stare sweeps over the gathered soldiers, throwing each man into silence.
I won't let this cowardice ruin our nation. We will keep
Also,
fighting
my list
until
was so
no man
bad on
alive
that one.
stands against us.
There was too many S's
Only
there.
through their blood and our tireless sacrifice will we grow fearless and retrieve the glory of our birthright.
The voice acting is really good with these NPCs.
There is no glory for the dead, Eberhard. Only suffering, guilt, and regret for those that remain.
Guys, I've got some really sad news. I'm on my last sushi roll.
No courage is found in the blood of the innocent. Only stains that can
And
never
now I'm
be
out of
washed
food. But I have a donut. Woo!
Unsinn.
I remember you. Major Braun, my old friend, would never say these things. What lies were whispered in your ears by Manus Vindicte?
Shut up! That's slander. Who told you that?
You said this then.
I do not slander you, Herr
I just
Major.
speak the truth. Metaphorical bitch slap across the face.
Explain yourself! Explain all of this!
The man roars, and for a second time, Charon is slammed against the trench wall. Man can't catch a break.
Lügen! Manus Vindicte! soll das heißen?
Das Deutschland heißen, guys. What do you mean?
These
We're gonna
are
have some
not your eyes.
like, come on, don't say that, please.
Antworter!
Ha ho ha. This man's fire does not temper, it bursts. Karen reacts too slowly to evade the pistol as it's smashed across his head. He's got some ankle issues, guys. Someone needs to give him a drink. How about a back rub? Major Braun's eyes are fixed on the pistol in his hand, anger replaced with shock. Karen, now wounded, raises his hand to meet his devoured head beneath the curtain. Something seems to crack. We are learning German. We are learning German. Yeah.
Raise your head, Sergeant.
I don't want to do what you say. You shot me in the face. I think. Was it the face that he shot me?
Eberhard,
Why would I trust you? Hmm? I don't want to do what you say. You shot me. How rude.
Do not call me that. I am your superior officer.
I mean, I feel like if you shoot me, I no
Obey
longer
my
want to
orders.
follow your orders.
it should not have been this way.
Is he gonna be like really attractive, or is he gonna be like really ugly? He raises his head. The movement is heavy and labored. Are you gonna be hot or not? That is my question. A hollow and foreboding presence seems to fill the trench around them. That seems ominous.
Gott im Himmel. This is not a sight fit for the living, Eberhard.
Are
But
you like
perhaps
too attractive?
you
or
must
you
be
just
reminded.
No, your face. Cover it now.
Do you remember the fear as bombs exploded by our sides? The pain when our brothers moaned out their last breaths?
Face
Have you
reveal!
forgotten?
Oh my
Or
god!
have you only hardened your heart?
This war is... Sacrifice is necessary for a nation to make progress. Every soldier who has died for the fatherland should feel honored for
Whose
their
hand is
sacrifice.
waving in
You
front of my
should
face?
have been honored, Paul.
Jetzt sprechen wir nicht von Opfer. Der Tod ist keine Ehre. Er kennt kein Ritual.
Death is not honor,
Keine
death
Tugend.
is no ceremony,
Er
all
ist Leere
emptiness
und nichts.
and void.
Der Krieg hat uns den Tod zu sehr zur
You've
Gewohnheit
become
gemacht.
so numb to death that you
Du,
lost the
Eberhard,
walks
du
among us.
hast den
So
Respekt
close
vor
to
dem
you that
Leben
you have
verloren.
mistaken it for life.
Ganz gleich wie dieser
There is
Krieg
nothing
endet.
to be gained from this
Wir
war
haben
that will
bereits
pay for what
verloren.
we have already lost. You
Ich bin dein
do it.
Dein
Just do
Vorgesetzter.
it! Ah!
Du willst mich töten? Dann tu es.
Der Tod wird dich nicht
Death
retten,
will not save
mein
you.
Freund, mein Freund.
Ich liebe
Dass du dich selbst retten kannst.
I think. I love. We love them. You can be bromance. The other soldiers huddled to the side. Major Braun collapses to the ground, his eyes swell and then go blank, looking up and nowhere at the same time. His face is bone white and stiff as a corpse. Just from a face review? Maybe I shouldn't put a camera on. Karen kneels over him and closes his eyes, a motion all too familiar to those watching.
Scheiße. What the hell just happened?
Rudolph peeks out from the crowd, managing a question, both timid and brave.
Is Major Prawn dead? Caron, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. It's just like turn it into a pantomime. Aaron stands, deliberately facing away from the crowd, replacing his mask and hood with careful precision. Oh, come on, no
We will
face
live.
reveal?
We will leave here together.
Poop. Poopy. I wanted to...
You have command, Erich. Make the right choices. I don't want you to see what lies beneath. Please, look away.
Words lodge at the edge of Enric's lips, but he swallows them back. All others stand and silent as Karen departs with Major Brown in tow.
All right. Someone grab that deserter. I'll search him.
He's a cheesecake. Oh, I know he said deserve, but not deserve, but my brain just goes.
Show's over. Move it, soldiers. That poor sap is still waiting. Ausführung.
Move it. To be continued. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, we got this thing. A mother's rage.
Look at these boys. They left thinking their mothers
You
should
don't. See, I don't really care if these exist.
So yes, look, you
care for them.
so
Like, I've now done 10 chapters, and like every time these little things mean nothing. So like I just go past them because this, you know. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. Let's go to chapter 8. Both life and death are equally insignificant. I was reading. Well, you know, it's a great thing about watching someone stream a game that exists. You can play it too. Don't make me call you out. I know where you are on the chapters. You will get there eventually.
Stop us as long as we stick together.
They give the little bits and context or whatever. Yeah. It's gonna be more German for me to translate. Ugh.
Come on, let's join the war and prove ourselves.
More names like this for me to pronounce.
Think how proud your parents will be. Their son, a war hero.
Also, guys, I've got a donut now. I forgot. I may have said it already. Just.
We have Dietrich.
Can they give me like less Germanified German names? Like, you know, there are so many easy German.
That gun. We need to go. Move.
It's like Jürgen.
Do you think
Jürgen's a great name. It's easy to pronounce, easy to read.
I don't know, mein Freund. I think I just want to go home.
Paul isn't the kind of German name my brain would go to. If that makes sense.
Dietrich, Bertke, Elvin.
Elvin is a good name.
What did they die for?
Bertke, I don't know.
Hang in there, Paul.
Paul.
The only way to
Oh,
make
it's not
their
Paul, it's
sacrifice
Paul.
count is to win.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
We promised we'd go home together. Paul. Paul.
Oh, bye-bye, Paul. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul.
Major, the past is in the past. You can't change anything by letting yourself be overcome by sorrow. Don't forget that victory is the only thing that matters, and we can give it to you.
Give it to me? How?
Through interpretive dance.
I'll make you a true hero, one without fear or hesitation.
Oh, he's 100% Manus. They did like the Captain America on him, didn't they? Honestly, guys, you'll learn that my vocabulary stems from like referencing references. Yay. Not all of them funny. Some of them are just strange. Eberhard lies on a... I wasn't finished reading. Lies on a wooden board dragged by some unseen force. He swallows air like a drowning man, and immediately the foul stench of decay fills his lungs. Lovely! I love that in the mornings. The dragging stops.
You're awake.
You're awake. I've awoken.
Paul?
Paul? But the man behind the mask is nothing. He offers only a hand.
My head hurts.
Take some aspirin. Eberhard struggles to adjust to his surroundings, taking a long time to find out what ever.
Where are you taking me?
Very. To crow number 3.
Mon père, The Foundation may have some cure for the spell you have fallen under.
Okay.
No. No.
Yes. Still days after the ordeal, he can only mutter in denial. He looks around, searching for something to brace against. Eventually finding the ground, he takes off his hat and scratches at the straw-like golden hair.
Gott im Himmel. What did I do?
He still can't find his breath, each gasp of air only making the choking sensation worse.
That deserter. I ordered Rudolph to pull the trigger, but I was the one who killed him.
The other lives. Eri saw to that.
He wasn't the only one. So many have died. And I was the one that sent them to their death.
Eberhard lowers his head, holding his gaze at the small patch of soil beneath him. Karen watches, adjusting his dark cloak.
Do you remember, Power? There was a poem. Like Goethe. No, Schiller, maybe. Ah. Those days at school feel like a fairy tale now. Herr Mühlenberger asked you and Dietrich to write it out on the blackboard. You two didn't even know where to start. I remember. I thought he was going to snap you both in two.
That would be
Just
very
a few
unpleasant.
months later, we were here. Dietrich died that very first day.
Rookie mistake.
Do you remember how we cried that night?
No.
We thought it would be the saddest day of our lives. We ran out of tears before anything else. Mir ist kalt, Paul.
Die Angst kehrt zurück. Halte sie fest. Sie wird dich
A
wärmen.
fear long absent is growing inside you again. Hold on to it, you'll warm up. Eberhard clenches his teeth and braces himself.
This is the place you found, isn't it? Where Franz was buried.
He lies below us.
There are so many graves. But I am still alive. Why, Paul? Why am I not lying among them?
Because you're stubborn, I guess.
The living speak of luck. The rest are silent.
You're the ultimate lucky student. The answer doesn't satisfy, but the lone survivor cannot find a new question. After a long silence, he speaks again.
I wish I could forget it all now. If I didn't know what happened, I wouldn't... No. No, it's not right for me to ask that. But
Am I
I'm
missing
still
something?
alive.
Like,
Is there anything I can do for them?
throw a party. That's what you should do. Get some party rings, make a
That
cake.
isn't a question for the dead. I can't tell you what to do, Eberhard.
You could just speak in riddles. That is what you can do. Eberhard reaches into his coat pocket but finds it empty. He stifles a helpless grunt.
You mentioned Manus Vindicte.
So I take it you're not part of Manus Vindicte?
You remember?
Or are you? I don't know. Come on, man, answer my questions. That's not helping.
What about the Foundation?
No, what about
You
Manus
talked to them
Vindicte?
too, right? Do you really think they can stop this war?
I don't understand your context clues. I hope I'm
They
right
pursue
with calling
peace,
you out.
but it cannot be found by their efforts alone.
He turns from the hill to the woods, though through the English is my first language, I swear, I promise, oh my god. Through the thicket and further lies the town of Montpellier. Eberhard closes his eyes and waits for his thoughts to settle.
Come on. Let's go see Montpellier again.
Montpellier. Je m'appelle Montpellier. I am Montpellier. Ich bin ein Schmetterling. I am a butterfly.
I was about to pay a visit to Herr Mühlenberger when someone from Army Command said the colonel wanted to see me.
Are you Leibbergers?
I was taken to a meeting room with many other officers. I recognized them. I knew many had just been promoted like me.
Your German is good somehow. It's only good because you're French. If you were German, you would not agree.
Colonel Hirschfeld.
I'm just really good at fake
speech.
accents.
Yeah. The same.
And I only know like a tiny bit of German. Like the smallest of German. I know like 5 handfuls of German. I really like how Krankenhaus and Krankenwagen is like a hospital and an ambulance. I really like that. I'm good at the h sounds. Like an h. It's a lot of the, I learned that mainly in French.
The time has come when our nation calls for heroes, he said. With our foremost goal to create a prosperous new world for our children. We have fought valiantly, and now the war turns in our favor. We stand but one step away from total victory.
That's right.
Yet it is at this very moment that our soldiers have lost their courage.
J'habite à Bedford. Comment tu t'appelles?
They waste their time looting every barn, cellar, and shed in search of treasure and drink to numb their fears, delaying our operations. Their greed and cowardice have spread through our army like a malignant tumor. Fortunately, we have found a cure.
Yay!
An organization that believes in the promise of our victory has provided us with an extraordinary development.
Easy Manus Vindicte.
That's all I remember. I don't have a mind for technology, but it just washed the fear off me.
That seems bad.
Thinking about it now, we must have been like lab rats to them.
Lab rats.
As soon as they finished their ritual, we became so sure of our victory that we began yelling and singing as one. We were just fresh-faced boys again, thirsty for a war we'd forgotten.
Okay. Less like Captain America, more like Bucky. Got it. The hiss of static echoes through the spacious room, then fades.
I think that's enough for now.
I knew it!
Recording from a German major we encountered in Montpellier.
Is he part of the recording, or is he like talking about the recording, because like this just cements that I don't trust him if this is.
I intend to submit a report with full details, including his entire statement and an explanation for our inquiries.
I do not trust you, Cleus. The head of the frontline investigation quiets, awaiting further instructions from the decision makers at the rear.
Manus Vindicta is moving quicker than any of us could have imagined.
But none of these makes sense.
Where's my girl, Sonato? Pedro has returned from the front, still shaking from the assassination attempt.
If they came to this era at the same time as we did, how could they have already infiltrated the military higher-ups in such a short time?
We've already theorized that Arcana may now possess the power to rewrite history. Which means going forward, any records from history as we once knew it will be unreliable for estimating their strengths.
Pedro falls into a heavy silence.
Pedro, what were the other representatives' opinions concerning Manus Vindicta?
I don't get her color. Like I know this is just an anime character, like she's just designed to be this way. But like, if we apply some like real world statistics, how is her color like so peaked and defined, while still probably having the majority of the weight bearing down on it? This should be like much lower as a curve. Same for this one. You can clearly see how big the curve is, but like you still have at least 3 buttons worth of securation. It's just confusing.
They all denied its existence.
And then Petra just has like 5 layers on. Jacket, under jacket, a blazer, like a waistcoat, a shirt, and knowing this kind of man, he's got a tank top underneath that.
I see. It seems as though we're left with no other option but to change policy.
No, we can't resort to such radical measures.
The Dove's representative states his position in advance.
The Foundation risks alienating any potential allies if we act too aggressively now. This war will not be the end of our fight. We will need to rely on their cooperation in the future. And that requires trust and a sense of security.
On the subject of governments, I have some news to report.
I still don't trust you.
A man of the Interfactional Committee paid a secret visit to Morpay, hoping to obtain intel about the Manus.
I don't know why I still don't trust you, Cleus. You seem like you can't be trusted.
A secret visit?
A fellow politician, Pedro immediately grasps the true intent behind their visit.
What did they say? Do they intend to use our intel against the heads of their army command?
You've guessed it. If their government manages to rein in the army, it'll be much easier to reach a ceasefire.
But if anyone were to find out, we might be accused of interfering in their internal affairs. Have you considered that, Cleus?
Oh, he has, but I still believe he Manus Vindicta and he just don't care.
Officially, the Foundation never made any contact with their government. All I did was have a candid conversation with a man about my concerns for his people.
He stresses one key detail.
At any rate, they haven't any reason to expose their cooperation with us.
There are simply too many uncertainties to consider.
Politician accustomed to checks and balances catches the implication of a factional dispute.
History will only be restored to its rightful track if the peaceful factions on each side can rise to power and stop this war. This has been our goal from the beginning. It doesn't matter which era we end up in. We always benefit from a political climate that is friendly to the Foundation. That's undeniable. What do you think, Pedro?
He removes his glasses and rubs his eyes.
I might be able to persuade some of the other committee members to support this proposal. If we're certain of this course of action, then we'll have to provide intel to those seeking peace, in all governments involved.
Good. No faction should put their own goals above those of the Foundation's. We'll need more to verify that Major's statement. Send investigators to search other regions and report everything they see. Creus, continue your investigation. Follow every possible lead.
Understood. We'll dig up whatever they have buried.
I don't trust him. Any character that's like remotely conventionally attractive is always up to something fishy. Suspicious. Also, it's 9:30. So I will probably wrap up here. I just want to make sure that I haven't missed it.
I used to vote. I sometimes wonder when my time on the wire will end.
Oh wow, that's what he looks like? Oh damn. Spoilers! I didn't look at that panel. Oh, he ugly. Oh. I know there was like that little debate that I was having with myself of if he was like way too conventionally attractive that people just couldn't look at him. Or if he was just like so ugly. So at least we figure it out. Also, hi Varka. Hi Varka again. Very much Varka. Bucket list. Well, that was a very good, very German stream. We learned a lot of German words together, guys. I feel like I should pop my UID again just in case anyone wants to add me. I'm now on 11 I feel like I should change my little vampire because I use her a lot less now. I have a different vampire. See, I like how the dynamic ones look, so I'm just gonna use the dynamic ones. There you go. Fancy, fancy, fancy. No. Still. Okay, well, thank you for everyone who came to visit today. We had another bot, which is getting easier to just ignore as the time goes by. I will say this, on Monday's stream, what day will that be? The 13th. I don't have work on Monday, so I am planning, because I have been told by a close companion that the Honkai Star Rail story that I am continuing is really, really long and doesn't have too many breaks. So I feel like if I'm doing like an hour and a half, 2 hour type stream, it's gonna lock me in and I will be stuck. And I'd rather not be stuck when it's like nighttime. So I'm going to start it probably after lunch. So GMT time around like 2 o'clock on the Monday. And I will stream for like a couple of hours, probably until 7, 8 o'clock. And that way I can go off and have dinner and not have to worry. So it will be an afternoon to evening stream on Monday, if anyone wants to stop by. Not sure I'll be there. If not, I will always put the VOD immediately onto YouTube. So if you look at the stream and you can follow the YouTube account, I'm still working on banners for publishers. So right now it will still be the same, not having a profile, but it has all the other streams. I think I can post a link in Oh, and now we've got some Russian. Great. Let me just see if I can find my... Alright. There it is. Let's see if I can... there is the link to the YouTube. So the VOD for this will go up as soon as I can, hence why I like to end it off around 8:30 so that I can upload the stream and then go to bed and then relax for tomorrow. But yes, if you can't stop by for the stream on Monday, no worries, no harm, no foul. I will still be able to talk to myself for the entirety of it. And if you want to support the videos, you can click on them and watch them when they come out. So thank you for staying with me tonight. And I will see you guys either on Monday, or if you can't attend Monday's stream, I'll see you maybe Wednesday's or Friday's stream. I will be trying to keep as solid to my schedule as possible of doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If I do have plans, I will announce probably upcoming towards it. I am really excited the fact that Neverness to Everness starts on the Wednesday, so I already know that the Wednesday stream, like in a couple of weeks, will be a Neverness to Everness stream, and hopefully, I haven't checked yet, but I will check if I'm off on that day, because then I'll do the same as Monday and do like a long standing stream just to take in all the sites. But yeah, I'm excited. It's not going to be too long away. It's only a few weeks away for Neverness to Everness. And then hopefully I can get my camera sorted out. Hopefully I can get a few Hatsune Miku Colourful Stage videos out before that long form of playing Hatsune Miku for like 8 days in a row for the Kohane event. But we will see, all in good time. Until then, you get Kohane, and I promise you Kohane is a lot more attractive than me. Like, I look more like Nene on drugs. So, yeah. Have a nice evening or morning, depending where you are. Can't remember what time zone Canada is in for our fellow Canadian friend. But have a lovely evening, guys, and I'll see you on Wednesday, Monday, Friday. Who knows? See you when I see you. Bye, guys.